Hi, everyone. Grace here. Um, I Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everyone. It's been another full week, and I'm so happy to be here with you all. Ah, so to begin, I want to go right in to just being able to drop in and having this time because I just have my half hour. It's been amazing to go from one thing to the other. It's really requiring me to catch my breath and reminding me to keep staying here over and over again. And in particular, where it's really been showing up for me in a big way is through communication. And as I was contemplating and in a meditation this morning, was feeling how, that it's one thing to come home to our heart and to stay right here. And here we are at home. We are staying home. And then when it's time to come out and be with the world, how are we going to do that? Can we do it in a different way than what I have been doing? Can I do it in a different way? And I was thinking about the people in my life who I have a high regard for their eloquence in how they communicate to another when they're in a conflict, in the work world, um, family, spending, those that are close. How am I communicating with them? And do I want to, as I recreate, because a lot of my attention's been on the recreation, reintegration, and how I'm recalibrating um, on this in this new world that we get to create, that we have the awareness to create. We always had that, but it's really being put in our face now, bringing our attention to how we totally can recreate. What an opportunity, what a blessing. When I was dancing this morning, I, the words that were mentioned were something along the lines of, anything that slows us down is a blessing. Anything that slows us down is a blessing. Well, the coronavirus is slowing us down. So guess what? It's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's another point of view. And one that I hold near and dear. I feel very strongly about that. That whatever is showing up is a blessing, really. So, I, on that note, it's a big conversation and one I feel I'm inviting you to hold. So for me, it was around communication, and that's what is being shown to me. So we each have whatever's being shown to us. But I do feel, excuse me, in the collective that we share all of it. So the part I'm offering to you today is the contemplation around communication and how you are communicating with your loved ones, with people you work with the cashier at the grocery store. And it brings me back to the qualities that are in my heart And how do I take those qualities of kindness, compassion, patience, gentleness, and bring it out into the world? How do I bring it out into the world? And it keeps bringing me back to my breath. It brings me back to, this sense of what tools I use to come into my heart, and combine that with what I'm learning from, I told Sarah, who's my CEO, I said, I feel so grateful for her eloquence in her communication. And there are others too that in my life that I have a high regard for the way they communicate in such a gentle, loving, yet also direct and um, truthful, honest, but it's all merged together. So that's the practice that I'm in. So let's begin by just closing your eyes and arriving here in your body, in your breath. And feeling your seat beneath you, feeling the roots that you sit upon on this earth, on this grand, great Mama Gaia. If you're outside, feeling the air, whatever sounds are happening around you, just kind of put them in the background of your breath. Your breath is what's in the foreground. Your breath is what's in this presence, filling and emptying in your body, being. And let's just begin with doing some pranayama, some breathing, intentional breathing practice. And the breath begins as it comes up through the belly, filling your belly, filling your chest, up to the throat, and exhaling down. We can use a 4-count breath, which is an inhale for, pause for 4, and exhale for 4 at your own pace. Making sure you pause after the inhalation and the exhalation. Just relaxing the breath, letting the breath drop in as you let go of any form of breath and drop into just relaxing in your own pace, placing a hand on your heart and your belly, and just feeling this body with the breath. Feeling the warmth, hands are sitting. Any sounds, just let them be in the backdrop of your breath. You can hold that question from what is in your heart, in your breath, the qualities, the sensations, the longing, whatever ignites this heart, whatever touches you. And what matters most, and what calls you, what shows up during this time that you've had to go inside. What is calling you? Bringing your attention into your heart. What is it that you are being shown or have a desire to shift in this new earth, for this new earth, in your being? It's inside you. It's not about other, but what you are being called, what your heart's desire, what your feeling, sense is saying yes to. Or a place of just being. It's a place of inaction. Place of stillness. That vessel of the heart where peace resides, where everything and nothing resides, where the breath just flows in and out. allowing this heart space to open to receive and to give. How expansive it is all the way to the stars, and how it exhales deep inside the earth, the womb of the mother. With each breath, that expansion into the universe and deep inside. Just being with these sensations, presence, with nothing to do with them or for them, just allowing them, holding them, sensing, just being with this love. We are love. Life is love. Beyond the concept of love itself. That sensation we've put into a word because we use words to communicate with each other. So if we created this incredible language to communicate, and then with the language, we have expression, we have feelings, our humanity, our sensations. And we try so much to express through these feelings we have through these words. Words are so powerful. They affect each of us, how we hear them and how we speak them. How do we do that? With the most eloquence, grace, heart, honesty, playfulness, light, delight, anger, joy, sadness, grief, terror, fear, all of them, all of these sensations as a human being are so powerful, so powerful. We're extraordinary, extraordinary. Life, animals, how they feel, how do they express themselves? How can we bring these hearts into the world with honor and respect for not only ourselves, but each other? So much love. The heart is the place where all of us reside, our love, our light. The heart is the place where all of us resides, our soul. The heart is the place where all of us resides as a world, a community, a planet. The heart is a place where life resides. Share it, speak it, live it, love it. Breathe it. You are it. Pachamama, Gaia, the earth, the mother, she holds us with her heart and so much love. Can we give back to her? Can we give back in our words, in our deeds? The invitation is to give back. As you give to yourself, you then can give to other. When you're full, you empty. When you inhale, you exhale. And as we just bring our breath into our awareness and our attention back here with each other, this is what I offer to you from my heart. This gift of my heart, of how much I can be of service, how much I can give to this planet. Because it gets overflowing in here, and all I can do is I want to share it. And I invite you all to share it from here, your place. I love you. I wish I could, I don't have my chat open, and I miss you. I miss being in that contact with you. And here we are. I feel connected. I feel connected. So thank you. Thank you for being here. And I really wish you an incredibly beautiful day. Slowing down, because anything that makes you go slower is a blessing. So bless it with all the gratitude and love, heart. Thank you. Thank you for being here. See you next time. Oh, next Friday. Oh, we have a beautiful guest, an old teacher of mine. Her name is Sweet Medicine. Amazing medicine woman. And we will post more. She's up in Oregon, but we will share more about who she is. And yeah, have a glorious week. Love you all. Many blessings.